Welcome to our pre-upload data cleaning checklist for uploading a tree recensus to ForestPlots.net. Here we can see we've got a field sheet that's been downloaded from ForestPlots. We can see the previous census data here, that's already in the database. And here we can see the data from the new census that's been entered into the field sheet. Notice that the field sheet contains a column Tree ID. This is the unique identification number that we need to link our new data to what's already in the database. So step 1, make a copy of the worksheet. This is really important. It allows us to go back to the original data if we make any mistakes during the coding and checking. Step 2, spot check 3 trees from your file. We want to spot check one from the top, one from the middle, and one from the bottom to check for data entry errors and Excel sorting errors. This involves 2 steps. Firstly, we want to check that what's been entered for the new census matches what's in the original field sheets. So tag 76 in subplot 4 should have a diameter of 213 millimeters. Tag 76 subplot 4, yeah, that's correct. Repeat that for 3 trees, but as well we want to check the tree ID in the file matches this tree in the database, just to check that our data hasn't been scrambled up during data entry. So we copy our tree ID, head to ForestPlots, to our plot, and then in the vegetation screen we filter our tree ID. And here we have it, 76 subplot 4. It's the same tree. Good. Repeat this for 3 trees, one at the top, middle and bottom of your datasheet. Step 3A. Have all our trees that were alive in the previous census been entered into the Excel file? So to check for this, we want to filter for the alive trees. So flag 2 in the previous census should be 1 in our rainfall codes. And then we're looking for blanks in our diameter column for the new census. There shouldn't be any. Okay, so we've got a few here. These dead trees should all have a diameter of 0. If they died this census, they need a diameter. So let's enter that now. Now these others. Okay, this tree here is an alive code K tree, which means it's snapped. So again, it needs a diameter of 0. We can enter that now. We have another tree here, tag 100 in subplot 4. It's not had anything entered. So we need to check in our field sheets, find the tree and enter the information. Step 3B, have all of our recruits been entered? So to find our recruits, these are all trees that don't yet have a tree ID because they're not yet in the database. So filter your tree ID for blanks, and here we have our list of recruits that have been entered. Count how many there are in the file, and then check that number matches the number written in your handwritten original field sheets. If any are missing, add them now. We also need to copy their tag number into the new tag number column. Otherwise, when we upload the recensus, these will not have a tag number. Perfect. Step 3C, have all of our heights been entered? If you've measured heights in the field, check that these have been entered. Here we have heights here. Each height should also have a flag 5 height methodology filled in. So you can see all these heights were collected by clinometer. Any trees that don't have a height collected, just leave blank. Step 3D. Check that any changes to our tree information has made it into our file. So any updates to tag number, T1, XY or determination, anything at the left hand side of your field sheet, just check that it's been entered. It's very easy to miss this when you're doing the data entry. So here we've got 2 trees. Tag 72 should now be in subplot 4, was previously recorded in subplot 3. Let's check if that update's been made. No, it's still in subplot 3, so we need to add that change now. We can add this to the census notes as well. And the same again for 75.1 and subplot 4 should now be Inga Affinis, not Inga Indet.